Virgils, okay? Virgos, you know I love you. How are you all? I hope you enjoyed your red dragon spread to help overcome obstacles. Should I do that for the cardinal signs? Or should I do like a different type of spread? Oh, right. There was an 8-card spread that I used to do from this book that I got that has all of the images of the tarot, and I like color them in with pencils to like meditate on the images. But I haven't done that in like 2 years. Actually, maybe 1.5. I'm not really sure. But Virgo, this is going to be your proofread for the beginning of January, right? Capricorn season. Happy New Year. This trines your energy just like Taurus, right? You also have Uranus that's trining you right now because it's in Taurus, right? You have Uranus and you have Pluto. So that's a lot of things that are changing in reality, right? Certain traditions, certain structures, certain institutions. Thank you. I really wanted that to be kind of like, okay, let's lay this out. Of course, I would do that on the Virgo video. All right, so this is great. They're laid out. Let's see what they look like, though. I don't know if they're great. All right. Didn't I talk about Uranus being trine in your sign or in Taurus, which is working with you? And we have Pluto in Capricorn. Now, if a Pluto card comes out here, or a 2, then I'm going to be, whoa. If the Judgment card, but you got Uranus, right? Which is talking about leaving things behind and not identifying with those old structures, right? Things that become obsolete. It's time to leave that behind and venture off into like new concepts, right? And you are perceiving things to be differently now, definitely after this year. And I feel like you all are doing that. You're like, I'm ready to open myself up to like a new life. And that's what the Fool is talking about, you know? It's someone who is just so courageous about, you know, life's experience, you know? And Uranus is actually exalted in Scorpio, so it really is talking about transformative energy. See that? Okay, and change. Wow, the Lovers card is here, and the Lovers is Virgo, right? It's Mercury, and it's the 6th house, and I was talking about how now Uranus is trining with your energy. So are you open to love? Are you open to love, right? Are you? Here we go, Virgo. Are you open to love, right? And it's gonna, like I said, Uranus is different, taking you from your norm. So you are going to be prompted to be interested in people that are different than what you normally go for, right? You're gonna be finding yourself attracted to like individuals of different cultures, different like aesthetics, different styles, right? All that type of stuff, right? Yeah. And you know, it's kind of like it's good to have a change of habit. You know what I mean? Because sometimes things get old, and sometimes things like, you know, you have a taste for many different things, and Uranus does, the Fool does, and the Lovers definitely does. Look at this, because this is an interracial couple here, right? You see what I mean? So it's definitely related to that. And that's not why I was saying that because it's on the card. I'm just saying like Uranus is a change. It's rebellious energy. It's like eccentricities. It's anything. It's like ice. It's like you're not just getting vanilla or strawberry. You're getting Neapolitan. And you're not just getting Neapolitan. You're getting Neapolitan with turtles inside or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, that's why you get many different flavors. That's Uranus, you know? And Uranus is actually exalted. No, Uranus is the esoteric ruler of Libra, right? So now we're getting deeper into the meaning behind these cards. So we're talking about relationships really with like the Fool being here, and you kind of like breaking free of your old patterns of thinking, your old ways of thinking, right? Because Aquarius is the last air sign. So they have a very fixed way of thinking. I know it this way. I don't like people. People are like this, da 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 da. But it's because you're setting your ways and you choose not to see things differently, right? And Libra is about choice, and Uranus being the esoteric ruler in the sign that's about choices and decisions. And also Libras have many different types of lovers, usually. in a lifetime, right? So it is that. It's saying that, right? Right, exactly. As of Pentacles, bam. You will actually see, you will get what you feel like you have been looking for when you allow yourself to break free of your habitual nature, or just kind of like the thought pattern that you got stuck in. You know what I mean? Or what you thought was ideal, right? That type of thing. You know, and you're your own worst enemy. And, you know, if you create a label, or you, you know, you label others, that's going to create a blockage for you too, because you won't be able to see the forest for the trees, honey. Right? You know, if you just jump on the first thing that you see, then you're definitely going to have, you know, a one-sided impression, you know? If someone only eats, the only pasta that they like to eat is macaroni and cheese, you're like, that's like something that's actually not even from an authentic pasta, you know, making country, right? Or noodle, whatever. So it's like, wow, you don't like authentic Italian pasta, but you like macaroni and cheese. Okay, so you know you're like really cutting yourself off from like experiencing all of these different flavors of some things that you actually might like. You know there's different shapes of pasta and different sauces too. You can put different things in it. It's like that. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's flip over the other side. Page of Rods, Two of Pentacles. All right, and the Tower, darling. You know who else got the Tower? Aries. So you might be dealing with Aries, right? I don't know. Nobody else got the Tower except for you and Aries, okay? The Two of Pentacles is here. It's like, you know, I am going to take a risk, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to take a chance on trying to make something real for me, right? It could be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be taking a risk with, you know, signing a contract or signing a lease. Or it could be a risk that you're taking in traveling somewhere, and it's like you might have a time restriction or something like that. Or you just might be feeling like you're not working with a lot of time to do all of the things that you have to do. You're feeling the pressure. You're feeling financial pressures. And you're also kind of like thinking about how you're going to try to make your money stretch for you. You know what I mean? Or how you're going to try to make better use of your money, better use of your time, you know? That type of thing. Because money is time, and you use time to make the money. And you know, you spend money over time. So you're going to have to keep making it. Anyway, it's really talking about how you control your finances as well, and how you control your financial appetite, because sometimes you won't realize the consequence until you've gotten until you've like, you know, gotten into, you're in it, right? And you have to just realize what it is that you're going to be agreeing to before you say yes or no to that, right? So this is also asking you to explore your options, right? Okay, and to actually maybe even seek other ways of materializing what it is that you're trying to achieve, okay? Yeah, you know, sometimes this card as well could be saying how finances or money could be restricting your ability to, you know, be in a relationship. It's like how money affects a relationship here, this. Or how the relationship that you have with your money is creating some difficulties for you. The Page of Rods is saying like now you're going to have to be more mature in the ways that you handle your money, because you're taking on more responsibility with the Two of Pentacles here. And the Page of Rods is saying like it's a new experience for you. And the Tower is saying that this is signifying that you no longer can go back to the ways that you had to be in the past. Now you have to be a different way. And this is Mars. Okay, that's great. All right, Virgo, thank you so much. I will definitely see you later. You guys have been great. If you want to get that 2021 special from me, from moi, email providencetarotkendrick@gmail.com. And I will leave that information in the description box. If you're watching on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, hit the notification bell, and follow me on IG as well. It's Providence Tarot there, and my personal account is NYC Kendrick. Okay, talk to you later.